Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a literary titan, a psychological thriller, and a philosophical powerhouse all rolled into one. Fyodor Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. Now you might think, oh, another old Russian novel. What does that have to do with my life in 2025? Well, let me tell you, this book isn't just a classic. It's a chillingly relevant mirror reflecting some of the deepest anxieties, moral dilemmas, and psychological struggles that define our modern society. If you've ever felt the crushing weight of expectation, wrestled with your conscience, or wondered about the true meaning of justice and redemption, then stick around. Because Crime and Punishment isn't just a story. It's an experience that will challenge your perceptions and perhaps even your own moral compass. So, what's the core of this monumental work? At its simplest, it's the story of Rodion Raskolnikov, a brilliant but impoverished former student in 19th century St. Petersburg, driven by a twisted intellectual theory that extraordinary individuals are above conventional morality and can commit crimes for a greater good. He murders an old, avaricious pawnbroker. He believes he's doing society a service, purging a useless life. But what follows is not the liberation he expected, but a descent into psychological torment, paranoia, and a relentless battle with his own guilt. The novel isn't a whodunit. We know who did it from the start. Instead, it's a why he did it, and more importantly, a what happens to him after he did it. A deep dive into the human psyche under extreme duress. It's a journey through the dark alleys of the mind, where logic clashes with emotion and intellectual arrogance confronts the raw demands of conscience. Visuals, quick, evocative montage. Raskolnikov looking tormented, shadowy figures, the bleakness of St. Petersburg streets. Keep it abstract to avoid spoilers for newcomers. Host. Now let's talk about why a novel written over 150 years ago still hits so hard today. 1. The burden of guilt and mental health in a performance-driven world. Raskolnikov's internal suffering after the murder is excruciating. He's plagued by fever, delirium, nightmares, and an overwhelming sense of isolation. In our modern society, where mental health struggles are increasingly acknowledged, Raskolnikov's psychological breakdown feels incredibly real. We live in a world that often prioritizes external success and masks internal turmoil. How many of us, even without committing a crime, carry hidden burdens, anxieties, or guilt that manifest as physical or mental distress? Dostoevsky shows us the devastating consequences of suppressing our inner demons, long before modern psychology gave them names. Visuals, split screen, Raskolnikov's tormented face versus modern images of stress, anxiety, people looking overwhelmed by screens. Text overlay, the unseen weight. 2. The extraordinary man, theory, and online echo chambers. Raskolnikov's belief that certain individuals are extraordinary and thus exempt from moral laws resonates disturbingly with aspects of modern online culture. Think about the rise of self-proclaimed gurus, influencers, or even political figures who operate with a sense of moral superiority, believing their goals justify any means. In echo chambers and filter bubbles, radical ideas can fester, and individuals might convince themselves of their own unique rightness, leading to a dangerous detachment from universal ethical principles. Dostoevsky warns us about the perils of intellectual arrogance and the seductive power of ideologies that justify cruelty. Visuals, shots of social media feeds, online debates, perhaps a stylized guru figure on a screen. Text overlay, dangerous ideologies. 3. Alienation and the urban experience. St. Petersburg in Crime and Punishment is a character in itself, a sprawling, suffocating city that mirrors Raskolnikov's internal state. He feels utterly alienated, disconnected from humanity. This sense of urban isolation, even amidst millions, is a pervasive theme in modern cities worldwide. Despite hyperconnectivity through technology, many people report feeling more alone than ever. Dostoevsky captures the existential dread of being a nameless face in a crowd, a feeling that still resonates deeply with contemporary urban dwellers. 4. Justice, punishment, and redemption. The novel constantly questions the nature of justice. Is it about legal retribution, or is true punishment found in the torment of one's own conscience? And what about redemption? Dostoevsky, a deeply religious man, suggests that true redemption comes not through intellectual reasoning or societal approval, but through suffering, humility, and genuine compassion. In a world grappling with prison reform, restorative justice, and the effectiveness of various punitive systems, Crime and Punishment offers a timeless, albeit challenging, perspective on what it truly means to atone. And then there are the characters who bring these themes to life. Raskolnikov himself is a psychological marvel, a protagonist you both despise and pity. But perhaps the most enduring figure is Sonia Marmeladova, the young prostitute whose unwavering faith, humility, and boundless compassion offer a stark contrast to Raskolnikov's intellectual pride. She represents the possibility of redemption through love and sacrifice, a guiding light in his darkness. Their interactions are some of the most profound and emotionally charged in all of literature. Crime and Punishment is not an easy read. It's dense, it's dark, and it will challenge you. But it's precisely in its unflinching portrayal of human suffering, moral ambiguity, and the search for meaning that its power lies. Dostoevsky forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and society, truths that are just as relevant today as they were in 1866. It's a reminder that true freedom isn't found in breaking rules, but in reconciling with our conscience. It's a warning against the dangers of intellectual pride divorced from empathy. And it's a testament to the enduring human capacity for both profound evil and profound redemption. So, if you're looking for a book that will truly make you think, that will delve into the depths of human psychology, and that will spark endless discussions about morality and justice, then Crime and Punishment is an absolute must-read. Have you read Crime and Punishment? What themes resonated most with you? Do you think Raskolnikov's extraordinary man theory has parallels in modern society? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspectives. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please hit that like button, share it with a friend who loves a good psychological thriller, and don't forget to subscribe for more literary explorations and psychological insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.